All the disrespect, the free play, better button check. Button check.
What is up, Butt Check family? Welcome back to yet again a beautiful day, a beautiful Thursday of these buttons that need to be checked. We got some hot ones right off the press that's jumping off this morning, so we're about to unpack the chapters down below if you want to skip around. Sub button right there. Thank you so much, always. I know I sound like a broken record, but thank you so much, man, for rocking with this channel and helping it grow. We got some important buttons to check, so without further ado, let's go. All right, now into the first set of Daigo Umehara and Tokido are forming the dream team. Buttons that need to be checked. The FGC is eating good. I made a video, I want to say about a week ago, where it was almost like it's the best of times and the worst of times because there's so much money in the FGC right now when we're talking about esports. So many more people are getting sponsored that haven't been sponsored in years. So we eating good in that sense, but at the same time, a lot of like locals and little tournaments are shutting down. So anyway, if you guys want to check that out, it's on the channel, but it kind of relates to this. But before we get to any of that, check out this exciting news because everybody is reacting to this. It was just posted early this morning. Daigo posted this saying, very excited to compete in the Street Fighter League on the Ultimate Team, eager to keep pushing myself to be better than I was yesterday and bring even more energy to the current fighting game. Boom, looking forward to it. And he's quote retweeting right here, reject everything but victory. And they posted this trailer. Let's check it out. Dang it. Everybody's reacting though. Perfect KO. It's getting hot. Who's that, Lashar? Yep. Look at Lashar, look at Gangster, looking like John Wick. Tokido, the murder face. Well, was he in the church? Yo, this is a movie. This is cinema, y'all. Who's that? Oh, Fudo, come on. Is that the Beast? Look at that, look at him.
Reject the limits.
Yo. Fudo, Lashar, Tokido, Daigo coming for your ass. Wow.
Reject the limits.
I don't know if I've seen a more hyped trailer for fucking a Street Fighter team or somebody being sponsored or whatever. I don't know if anything beats this. In the background, the music, the dramatics, it's just like they taking you, they here to tell y'all, we taking you straight to hell. That's what they're here to tell you. Some people say, I'm gonna take you to deep waters. They say, we take your ass straight to hell. Continuing on, FGC's reacting. I see Broski saying, absolutely wild that Daigo, Tokido, Lashar, Fudo, Akira, Angry Bird, and Big Bird are all competing under the same org. I don't think I've seen a roster like this since the old days or since the old days of Street Fighter 4 Mad Cats. Damn, remember those days, man? The good old days. And I see Just a Kid right here saying at this point, they can grab anyone they want to. I'm expecting they're gonna have the CEO of McDonald's. Continuing on even deeper though, JB right here saying hardest trailer in the history next to anything Phenom and Veggie are in. And then also adding to this, who's this? Rob TV saying this roster is crazy. Street Fighter League is a great spot, or Street Fighter League is in a great spot. Then I see none other than Justin to the Wong saying this team is broken. And who else? Big Bird right here saying fighting reject in Street Fighter League. Worlds would be a nightmare. Gotta assemble our own dream team to beat them if we both want to make it there. And then I think we have some more. Yeah, Damascus saying this is the team you would make in FUT. What is that? I think it's FIFA Ultimate Team Legends. Not gonna lie, insane roster. Continuing on then, before we get to this next one, because we're about to get to these next set of buttons to kind of connect with this, how y'all feeling about that one? That's just some of the tweets that I was able to gather today. It's getting hype. I love that Daigo is like, I'm gonna stop streaming. I'm gonna take this seriously. I'm more or less gonna come out of retirement. Not only that, I said yes to running the FT10 with Mena. So I think this all adds to this. You got Mena adding to his resume, you got Daigo adding to his resume, and they saving the FT10. Still don't know Still don't know when it's gonna be, but what I'm trying to say is I'm pretty sure the damn thing is gonna happen. Now from there, we got the Dream Team, right, with those guys. Now connecting these next set of buttons, we have what do you call it, players, if I could talk, that are getting sponsored. Not only getting sponsored from sponsors that we've never had in the FGC, but people that we thought were retired, that we may have thought were at the end of their career, coming back. Because now there's more opportunities and they're coming out of the shadows. Let's start right here with Shine. Posting this saying now sponsored by 100 Thieves. Bucking 100 Thieves, y'all. Now, we know Shine has been doing the damn thing. He was just on, what, Punk's team? The dude's been, he's been repping for a long time, but 100 Thieves has not. 100 Thieves just posted, man, what was it, like a week? Maybe 2 at the most, saying we're about to, jump into this. A lot of people getting excited, like, okay, who they gonna grab? And they fucking grab Shine. That's dope as hell. And I think Shine has a quick clip on his channel. I'll put the link down below. Let's check it out.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to do with something like this. I boot up the stream. I have no plans for the stream, by the way. There's no, you know what I mean? There's no special occasion. I didn't, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't have anything planned for this. I didn't have any, balloons or whatever. Low key, my only plan, I might just boot up rank just to get smoked and look bad. That might be the plan. Yo, Blazing Phil, appreciate that, man. What up, what up? Going to the best torque ever. Yeah, I appreciate that switch box. How long was the move to 100 Thieves in the making? Oh, am I allowed to say that? Is that a trap? Trying to catch me slipping? I don't know. I mean, it hasn't been that long. I don't think that's it, but yeah, it hasn't been that long. They're trying to get me called my first day in the job. For real, man. First day on the job, last day on the job.
All right, we're gonna stop it right there, y'all. Shine, man, I met him once at Evo. It was either 18 or 19, and he's just the most humble, nicest, down-to-earth guy that you can meet. We only talked for a second. It was about some match we were watching. It was very random, right? I think it was day 1 of Evo, if I'm not mistaken, but he always comes off that way. Very humble, very nice, and he's like that in real person. You can see he just got this announcement, and he doesn't know how to handle it. It's like, I just booted up the stream. I really don't even know what I'm going to do with this joint, but everybody's congratulating him. And I thought it was funny that one person said, how long has this been in the making? And then he started laughing, saying, can I say that? Am I allowed to say that? Y'all trying to catch me slipping on my first day of work? But he did answer saying, it hasn't been that long. He gave us a generic answer saying, it hasn't been that long. And he is the first fighting game player to ever be signed with 100 Thieves. That's what's up. He posted again saying, excited to share that I will be representing 100 Thieves as their Street Fighter 6 player. First stop in my new threads will be Combo Breaker. And you see down below where 100 Thieves posted this just a couple of days ago, just yesterday, right? Throwing our hat in the ring, 100 Thieves, please welcome Shine, our first ever fighting game player to represent 100 Thieves. That's what's up, man. You got to be happy for him. Now, continuing on, I see somebody getting even deeper. This is a blast from the past. This is where I started saying that players that we haven't seen in quite some time are continuing, or just getting sponsored again, getting redemption or new life, however you want to phrase it. We have Marn right here. Now, some of you, if you were paying attention, you know Marn was just at Evo Japan. I think that was his first tournament back. Well, I remember the original post right here where he says, I'm so glad I didn't send them a full body picture, and he's referring to the damn sponsor, their tweet that they made. Check this out. They posted this saying, the final reveal across multiple titles were introduced the strength, vision, and depth. Today, we revealed the final player, and it is Marn. This is the picture. This is the picture Marn was talking about, because he was like, yo, I'm so glad this is what they think I look like. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Marn is back, and he's competing in that Fatal Fury. Then if we go even deeper, hold on, let me click on it, because I know we got some more right here. Check this out. Poco! Angry Poco is back, y'all. The man, we haven't seen him in I don't know how long, rocking that Seth or what, since Street Fighter 4. The man is back, and guess what? He's also competing in that City of the Wolves. Right here, he posted this saying, I've officially joined, is that Weibo? Gaming as a City of the Wolves player. My goal is to compete in EWC in the first half of the year, and then I guess SWC the second half. I'll be working hard throughout the year. I never imagined I'd be active like this again. It still feels like a dream. I'm looking forward to meeting the international players again overseas tournaments for this year. It's been a long time, everybody. I'm back. That is what's up. Look at the young man. Oh man, do we get another Angry Punko? Does he still take off his shirt? Or is that not allowed in esports? I don't know. I think we need to see it just for old time's sakes. If he's up there, top 8, if somebody's pissing him off, if he's behind, I think you need to remove that shirt. Why not? I don't know. That's just me getting hyped to see like these old faces because it's giving me that old school feeling. Oh, and then from there, before I get to the last one right here, I noticed this one just today. We talk about Chris T and Dual Kevin are back once again. Now, Chris T, he was sponsored not too long ago, but he is back. I know he had to finish up college, which he did, and Dual Kevin is still doing the damn thing, and they are sponsored. Is this Alquid? I'm sorry, I'm butchering the name, but they're back. They posted this 4 hours ago saying new challenge begins in Street Fighter 6. Welcome to our fighters, Dual Kevin and Chris T. And there you have the pick right there. Now this, if that wasn't good enough, check this out. We got you want to talk about a fucking blast from the past? Somebody that has been battling. Y'all, somebody has still been gaming, still been streaming, still been very vocal in the community, but has not been sponsored. I think they went back to working a regular, job and kind of made adjustments. It's been a battle for them, I want to say since 2020, if I'm not mistaken. But holy shit, if they're not back. And it starts off with Justin Wong posting this saying, let's go Chris G. That is right. They posted this just 5 hours ago saying there is a new division coming, guys. The first time from the Fatal Fury. Here he is, fucking Chris G. Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves. He's coming for the title. He's back. I have been seeing this dude make random posts talking about he's like ranked 1 online or something like that. He's bodying people. He's like, yo, still not sponsored by the way, but he's posting like, I guess little clips showing that he is bodying people in this damn game. And then lo and behold, just today, he's fucking sponsored. Chris G is officially back. How y'all feeling? Then wrapping it up right here with none other than Mike to the Ross right here saying, I haven't been this excited about the fighting game space in almost a decade. And then he kind of goes in depth right here saying, it's not just a game, it's being able to watch so many people I know living out their dreams. And there you have it. All right, y'all, I'm getting them vibes, man. I'm getting them old school Street Fighter 4 vibes. We started to see these dudes that brought so much hype to the game, so much hype to the scene, come back. At one point they may have lost sponsorship or lost opportunities, and now they're back. Fucking City of the Wolves. Fucking SNK, fucking Saudi, you know what I'm saying? Just opening up doors. I know there's still mixed feelings. There's still some people saying they can't be a part of all this, but so far, I'm gonna say so far, it's very few and in between. Most, you see, thankful for the opportunity. They're like, no, we believe in this and we're going after our dreams. And then last but not least, of course, the first story, we talk about the dream team. Daigo being back, Tokido, Lashar, Fudo, coming for your ass, trying to take you straight to the gates of hell. How y'all feeling? So far, I just love it, man. I love the excitement in the FG streets. Although we might have some turbulence with, Tekken 8, Fatal Fury, new guest characters. Did they not announce something else? I don't know. We'll check those buttons later. But, Mortal Kombat, that just got announced, yesterday? Or people are like, it's over, the game is finito. I posted that shit yesterday if you guys are interested. But there's some turbulence. There's some shit. I even see some posts where people said that fighting games are in a bad spot. I don't know that they are. I think it kind of goes back to the best of times and the worst of times. Because right when you see some shit, almost immediately you see some positive stuff. Some people coming back, something growing, some money being added to the pot. Like I said, it does seem like it's a good time in a weird way, if that makes any sense. How y'all feeling? Let me know. That it is, ladies and gents. Definitely let me know how you are feeling. Thank you guys for rocking with us one more time. Today is Thursday, so we will definitely see you tomorrow. If I don't post again tonight, I'll do my best to post 2 tomorrow. So either way, we got a lot to check, and we're just getting started. As always, I don't know what it is, but I know it's about to get better. Love y'all forever. Peace.
Blah blah blah. Subscribe.
Oh man, if I directed a Street Fighter movie, I think, being a little bit cocky, I think it would be the best Street Fighter movie ever made.
Oh wow, okay, all right. The filmmaker in Mike Ross. All right.
Yeah, I'm confident to say that. And I'm confident to say that because the bar is so fucking low.
Oh yeah, that is
Like,
true. That's
all the movies have been so ass, so it's not hard to make something halfway decent.
yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, just what I would do is you kind of have to play a little bit into the cheesiness and not create all of these bullshit storylines around Shadow Lao is coming for to kill Chun-Li's father or something. Nash out, like just make it true to what it is. We got Dalsum versus Zangief fight. Like just kind of
that alone is gonna be good. Yeah,
and come up with some tricky stuff.